is our strongest, outside of our people in City of Canton, our most valuable resource and commodity numbers is going to be water. We have an unbelievable water system and a resource that is, from a freshwater standpoint, one of the greatest largest freshwater resources available not only in America, but in the United States. I mean, not only America, but the United States. I'm really on a roll today, but in the world. The freshwater supply that we have here is because of the Great Lakes, because of the aquifers that are under us from the ice ages, and when the ice reset, this is what they left us, and it's a huge asset for our region, for our community. If that gets tainted, it's over. I mean, there is no way out of this one. So I believe that we have to protect our water supply, pure and simple. We can live without natural gas. We can live with high prices of natural gas. We can't live without water. And this city is not going to survive without water. And there's just not the ability for us to pump in other waters or truck it in or whatever that actually has any financial or logical sense whatsoever. The problem that we have is this. If the border of my city is the perimeter of this cup, and this map is our aquifer, this is where we sit. Could be anywhere in here, okay? If by law I have the ability to not let anybody frack within my city limits, our water supply goes far outside the city, throughout the county and beyond the county. So as these frackers are out throughout Stark County, Summit County, out in the townships and other areas, they could contaminate our water from, our sugar-free plant is 20 miles from here, not even in the city. They could be contaminating our water from 20 or 30 miles away and still destroy our water supply. So it is really scary in reference to what this can do to us. I think it's been, they keep saying how it's been proven safe for years and years. My answer to that is, yeah, drilling in the Gulf is safe too, isn't it? Nuclear plants are completely safe, aren't they? As you look at what happened in Japan and the Gulf in the last year alone, this is completely safe until it's not.
Chesapeake had a mishap last week.
Just last week, yes. I think it was perfect. As we're sitting, they're sitting here telling us how safe it is, and we're sitting here saying, hey, we're concerned, and then voila, it's spewing poison up into the air, into the environment.
Have you been coordinating with these surrounding townships and counties to?
The city of Canton, first of all, again, this is another one of these issues in reference to what you can do and what you can't do. Okay, we can be champions of the issue. That's the extent of it. Or we can go to jail if we want to go beyond those issues. We can go out there and talk about it. We can fight it. We can make sure there's more and more public awareness. And quite frankly, the public awareness is getting stronger and stronger in this particular issue too. It's a legislative issue. The state legislature is the only ones in the way our structure is set up that can stop this from happening. And the interesting part about this, if you really want to look at this, this was voted on, and I want to say 2003, 2003. This was voted on by the state legislature, the Ohio legislature, to allow the hydraulic fracturing to happen. Okay, and that was voted on by the legislature, and it passed, and there was hardly a comment, not a whole lot of discussion, not a whole lot of challenge to it. People really didn't know what it was. It was drilling that they're going to do a little bit more to, whatever. So it passed 8 years ago. The person in Canton City Council who has taken the lead on this to be the person in reference to being the champion for our voice of council is Mary Sorella. Mary Sorella is the only one in that room who actually served in the legislature at a time that this passed. She was the only one who had an opportunity to fight it at the time that we let it happen. And it